In the Nam Rupa Pariched Katha, Acharya Anuruddha has also highlighted the practice of compassion. He says that the practice of compassion proceeds in the same way as that of friendliness. Soko upatyam nivaretva behinsam durato haram metta iv papeti karuna jhanam mapanam. The friendliness is called unlimited. There is no limit of the range of its practice. It can be developed to any number of beings, and therefore the Buddha has advised whatever being there may be, moving, static, big, very big, medium size, gross in nature, small or just like atom, seen or unseen, living near or far, have come into existence or will come in future. Let all be happy, free from ill will, passing the life without any disturbance, directing himself for higher realization. It is further advised that one should not harm anyone in any way, nor looked upon others. There should be no anger, ill will, or any desire which may bring suffering to others. Practicing in this way, one develops the range of compassion to pervade the entire directions and make them saturated with its soothing wavelets. The radiation of the compassion wavelets proceeds from one individual to other and consummates in positive efforts for eradication of suffering. The annoyance and hatred towards such beings were reduced and in due course uprooted. Karunam bhavanam bhavayato ye vihesa sa pahiya sati. The Nam Rupa Pariched further proceeds with description of the Karuna Bhavana, why the beings should tremble with fear, why the various types of disturbing forces are creating an unpleasant situation with beings, why the beings are seen in a state of helplessness. Let their suffering of variegated nature be eradicated, agonies be destroyed, sinful activities be minimized, fear be reduced, pollution and impediments be removed away. Let there be dawn of rage of hope of getting freedom from all kinds of unpleasantness, etc. Compassion with such consciousness helps one to penetrate into the suffering of others and to exert for its eradication. Ichevam anukampanto sabbe sattapi sabatho sab dukkha samughatam pathento karunayati. Further, it is said that compassion and love is involved with attachment. The deep feeling of compassion and love for one's family is related with attachment and so is confined to a limited circle. It is centered on familial relationship. Just opposite to that, there must be a clear recognition of the importance and rights of others. If it is developed with this viewpoint, compassion will reach even your enemy. The word Karuna in Mahayana Sanskrit text occurs very frequently. According to Pragyaparamita Sutra, a bodhisattva shows his Karuna by resolving to suffer many torments and agonies in many births in order to lead others to enlightenment. He does not care for his own happiness, loves all beings as a mother loves her children. In the Astasahasrika, the Lord compares the Bodhisattva to an excellent compassionate hero who would never desert the being for whom he is sever. Arjasura and Santideva exalt Karuna above all virtues. We see that as emotionalism grew in Buddhism, this virtue was given more importance. In the beginning, wisdom, pragya, and mercy, daya, were considered equally important. In fact, pragya is sometimes regarded more than mercy, daya. Karuna and daya are the necessary for the spiritual upliftment of the Bodhisattva. Both these qualities are very important for the matters relating to the duties of a king. In the early Mahayana, Manjusri, the personification of wisdom, is primus inter pares among the Bodhisattvas, while in the later Mahayana, Avalokiteswara, the personification of compassion, is the first. The concept of Mahakaruna, universal compassion, is one of the cardinal principles of Mahayana Buddhism. The Bodhisattva never accepts nirvana, though by meritorious or righteous deeds he becomes entitled to it. He deliberately postponed his own salvation until the whole world of suffering beings be saved. Ordinary people of little merit would always take refuge in all compassionate Bodhisattva. To pray for the compassion of the Bodhisattva was deemed as one of the best way of being relieved of all sufferings. As Bodhicitta aims at the welfare of the beings, there cannot be Bodhicitta without Karuna. Thus, Mahayana doctrine of universal compassion was also adopted in Tantric Buddhist text. In the Bodhicharya avatar, there is a description that how a devout Bodhisattva was earnestly praying to all the enlightened ones, bent on entering nirvana, not to accept the nirvana until the suffering would be saved from the miseries of life and everyone be helpful in realizing perfect wisdom. We find a very beautiful echo of it in the Jnana Sindhi, where all the compassionate Buddhas are earnestly requested not to accept their own nirvana, but to wait on it and on until all the creatures attain perfect Buddhahood.